Am I communicating? This is the sign of their grace, and it's abundant. For every good work, he said, for every good work, God and above. For all the power that's present today is from God. If you go and use other power, it will fail you. It will fail you. Other power will deceive you and take your money. At the end of the day, it go back to sender. Because that power cannot help you. That power is going to deceive you. But I talk the voice of God. The power that made Moses to carry on the people to the wilderness. But the people start to discuss, murmuring and grumbling. Praise the living God. We are talking about the voice of God. We need this in our life for us to stand. For us to be favored, we need the voice of God in our life. He said, having sufficiency, how we are born in every work. In every good thing you do is through God. Whatever you do is because of God. Anything we do glory to God. We preach, we help one another, is a glory. We don't take the glory because you have no power. It's God Himself that powers you to do that. That is why when somebody says, "We will not help you," you pray, no matter I go, He will help you. Bible recorded in the book of James. He said, a man of Elijah. He said he prayed partly for 3 and he said he prayed. He said there's a rain for 3.5 years. If the man does not pray, it cannot happen. He prayed, there's a rain. And he prayed again, there's no rain. That means the power and culture is in us. We have to activate it. Activate your power. But this is the everlasting power. The power that can never fail is the powers of Jesus. The one that paid the price in the cross of Calvary is the one I'm talking about. Because the power, you know what my father served failed my father. As I told you, what my father served failed my father. Because Jesus had what the father say. He had the father say, you serve it to you. It eats you. How can something that is not, cannot be able to talk, cannot speak, we are giving him food, and wasting the food you are supposed to eat? Praise the living God. Many people cannot kill God for God, they kill God for them. For oracle. Praise the living God. And when you want to do selfish, my father will tell my brother, say, this God is only for the men. Praise the living God. And they will kill the God, they will eat it alone. So this is, he said it's for the men. That to show that it's not a good thing. If it's a good thing, they have to eat together. I mean, am I complicated? Yes. But he said this is for the men. Women are the eater. They don't eat. The women now become Adam. They are not become one. That was the two shall become one. That's another, they can become two. Praise the living God. Because of the selfish interest, because of the power, that's the type of power they are acquiring. Because the woman eating it will go into their life. And they say it's only men. Praise the living God. But when we know Jesus, we acquire that power that we can able to celebrate our family. We enjoy things to our family. One of my daughter told me here, he said testimony, he said, Daddy, he said, my husband went out. When he came back, he said, my sweetheart, you have lived a long time, you have never been going out. Please take this money and go and take care of yourself. Let me take care of the children. And I said, this money is enough for you. I'm not afford remember to bless our wife. Praise the living God. Praise the living God. Out of 2 out of all congregation. So you still more. Praise the living God. Praise the living God. So we should also remember when the powers of God see you, it will make you to be a giver. Bible says every corner, they say, be a sharp what? Giver. You don't acquire power to do malice. You don't acquire power to do evil. You don't acquire power to do unforgiveness. That is what's ruining us. I will not agree. I will not let go. And every day you are dancing in the church. You are dancing the best dancer. But after the church, you go like this. Praise the living God. You know, when you are preaching that I don't preach to people to laugh, I preach people to cry. That's what will touch people. Praise the living God. Powers of God is what transpires us to do good. When Paul was doing evil, when he repented, he do greater things. He went to the land, the Greek land, and started to tear the land, make a disciple. When I was out, he said, we should make a disciple. Making a disciple is not what we sit in our house. We move out. Yesterday, I was making a disciple. 2, 3 white men in October, they're going to be here. I know that they say they're going to fellowship with the church. They're going to disobey. 2 is fire. They will written a song. I make evangelism talking to the people because I want white people to join us. So when I go to our disciple, we'll be a doer. We should not be sitting in our home in our place. We don't do disciple. We make it out. Praise the living God. Am I complicated? Yes. I know yes will be that because I've talked something that touched her heart. Praise the living God. But I must stop because at the end of the day I have 2 judgments. God judge me and judge about my congregation. If I tell them to be happy or I tell them to do the will of God, I will not ever for anybody. Praise the living God. Rika Sete, Rika Sete, Marika Sata, Yere, Marseille, Holy Ghost take control. Praise the living God. He said in the book of Philippians 4:13, for I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Whatever we do is God that gives us the power. Whatever we are doing this earth is that God that gives us that power. Nothing you can do without God. I want to be this, I want to be this. It's God. But because of the greed of man's heart, you want to achieve this, you want to achieve this. You want to do all the massive way for it to achieve. At the end of the day, you fail. Praise the living God. You want to sell drugs to make money. At the end of the day, that money, that house Nigeria is not built. But you do your 20, you do your normal job, at the end of the day, you have your mansion. If father is not near, you don't even can get that money, you wait for it. And you skip your own tithe. You cannot eat God's money, eat his own tithe. If we are tithe, this house will sell a lot of good things. But people will sell the 20 and chop all their money. Praise the living God. And they say they don't have work. Praise the living God. No, I know this one will people will not talk because I have to hit. I'm a hitter. Praise the living God. Praise the living God. Let us go. Say, God wants us to know Him intimacy. God wants us to know Him one by one. Powers of God. He wants me and you to know Him. Because when the voice of God comes through you in your life, you know Him. He will put things to you. Because the word of God comes through revelation. But the book of Samuel first. God said to Samuel, He said, I will reveal my word through my revelation. That is powers of God. Praise the living God. He said, none of your word will fall on the ground. That no whatever you are going to do, no whatever you speak must manifest. I agree on that word when I read that chapter. He said, none of your word will fall on the ground. Whatever you decree shall come to pass. And He will open your eyes and reveal things to you. Show you the problem, give you the solution. Powers of darkness don't have solution. They will always tell you, say, bring. That He canceling you with their original certificate 419. They will tell you, give me you hope. Give me you hope. You are dying, give me you hope. On that day, they say, oh, if you have do it yesterday, you get late. That one have gone. But when you are with God, all things are possible. When you are with God, they cannot even call your name. When you are with God, they say, no, even the shrine will say, don't bring this money here. Yes. Because it's too hot. When that money comes, when they call me, say, I should bring money, they want to buy good to say, my father told me that, he said, the idol is the one that's safeguarding my house. I told him, oh, you are, God is not hungry, you are big. I said, it's well. My mother called me, he said, my skin don't die. I said, Mama, I'm giving you this money because we are feeding. I pay to your account. If you use it to do anything, it's your problem. What I'm giving you is your feeding money. Every month I pay a salary. Praise the living God. And not at you. One prophet told me, he said, God, I could have died. My parents called me to bring money because of my house that they want to kill a goat, that the oracle is taking care of it. Say if I give that money, I would have died because that's a way to change me. I said they cannot change me because what is in me is greater than what is in them. Say what is in you is greater than what is in them. So, you are not here for the greater, you are the greater for Jesus. The powers of God have incubated you and given you the wisdom. That is why you don't mismanage. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. Am I communicating to somebody? So, Proverbs 1:17 said, the fears of the Lord is the beginning of the wisdom. We need to fear Lord. If you don't have fears of the Lord, how can we acquire that power? Powers of God. We need the wisdom of God. You don't fear God. You know, as I said, we women, we don't fear God, but we fear oracle. When they summon you in the oracle, you will be there second day to go answer. But when they say the first one to see you, you say, that was the lady, I will see you next week. But when the men say oracle, there's someone in oracle, you will take ticket and go to Nigeria. Praise the living God. Fears of the Lord is the beginning of the wisdom. When you want to acquire that powers of God, you need to what? Have fear. Fear the Lord. He said, I'm a jealous God. Do not worship other God. Praise the living God. Praise the living God. Romans 12:1. I wish you therefore, brethren, by the mercy of God, that you will present your body as a living sacrifice, holy acceptable to God, which is reasonable to God. We want to acquire the powers of God. The powers of God. We need to sanctify ourselves, keep it as a holy. It's a holy temples of God. We cannot be fornicating and say we are serving living God. That we want to have power. Adultery, fornication, money, unforgiveness. All those things we have it. And we say, God, I'm holy. On Sunday, you are praising God. But your heart is still free. You are still tying somebody down. I will not let it rise. But remember, when you are tying somebody down, you also down. When you are holding somebody, when you are fighting and bring somebody down, both of you are still down. When you rise, you will rise. So when you leave that person of forgiveness, God will also forgive you. Praise the living God. What wrong us today is fornication. When we run from our marriage, we have more than 50 Bible parts. We become a devil in the Bible. How can parts of God be in you? When the boss says your body is a living sacrifice, tables of Christ. He said, be holy, I am holy. He said, he begs us, let our hearts, our body be a living sacrifice. Protect your body. Don't use your body for exchange. Praise the living God. I don't hear hallelujah this one. Praise the living God. Don't use your body for exchange. Tit for tat. Bible says it's not me. We should be mindful of our body. We should not be playing up games. He tear the families into two. And later you are blaming God. We learn about Abraham. That when Abraham thought he's a good reaper, he used Ishmael, the slave girl, he produced. When he went to his own, nothing. Praise the living God. We should hold. Use our body for God. Sanctify it for God. The Bible says sin is a reproach. Sin is what separated man from God is sin. If you like be a prayer warrior and pray, when you pray, God turn your back. Because you know, after you pray, you are doing it for the people to see you. After you left, you see the pastor, if you look at television, pastor in Germany, I saw it, all the members were naked. He said they should pray because God said we get naked, we shall go naked. Then in television. Even some power, because some pastors are taking power, they start preventing their members. Because they want to do miracle. Miracle will not happen, they prevent their members to show miracle. Praise the living God. It's happening. Praise the living God. We should know that our body, whatever we do, God is what I see in darkness. Whatever you do in that inner chamber, you reveal unto God. Even God reveal unto man. Praise the living God. I was in Hope and Glory doing the revival. After I was praying, the Lord led to me. I told him, I said, the Lord says, after today revival, God, you are going to have a good place. That you're not going to lose. I will not come here again. I decree it. After the session, the pastor told them, said, what he has said, I don't discuss with him. We have gone and given us a good place of service. Praise the living God. We will not discuss practically. Is it the practical? That is not me, that is God. When you allow the voice of God to do anything, He will give you what to speak. But don't let those that want to hear will hear. Because some people want to hear, some people want to hear. When you're talking about God will give you one tomorrow, amen, God will prosper you. And when you're talking about righteousness, the house will become calm. Because that is where the voice of God came in. That is what hit man and hit woman. For us as same life to have that power, we take away fornication, money, adultery. You cannot be worshiping God and giving God all you have, but your life is not over. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. Let God help us. So that in this time we shall become righteousness. Amen. You cannot be righteous without doing right. Right lead to righteousness. Righteousness lead to holiness. You cannot just be holy without start doing good thing. That is righteousness. Abraham was righteousness. Bible says Abraham was justified through work and faith. He showed his work by bringing his son. And he believed God when he said two things. Are you justified by your work or your faith? Or when they say offering time, you look at the cheapest coins in your pocket and say, God, that's what I have now. Praise the living God. When they talk something about how to help the church, the moment I go started, they will say, Evangelist is going to use you to go and buy a chip in Nigeria. Praise the living God. See my secret to my sister's a millionaire. Praise the living God.
Hallelujah.
In the Lord. Anywhere you go in Nigeria, go with him. When he sow, I sow. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. We should not know that God is the. He said in the book of the drum, he said, I give you the power to make weight. But what we are doing today, because we are wearing is not our power, is gone. There are some people that make the same money like you, but nothing to show. At the end of the edge is limitation. Powers of God take away limitation. He break the yoke. Holy Spirit is our comforter. That is why when Jesus Christ said, I go to my Father to send you as a helper. Who is Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit is the power of God. What drives us today is the Holy Spirit of God. That is the power. When you do things that is wrong, what touches your heart is Holy Spirit. That is why we cannot have two, only one. If you want to do evil, you have evil spirit. The day you give your life to God, you receive force of God. Praise the living God.
Hallelujah.
Am I communicating?
Yes.
When they took Joseph, when he had a dream, that dream said Joseph. The brother took him to the pit, and the power of God touched them. He came back and brought him and said, God take him because they're going to be a family in that land, and they're going to be a son to his family. Revelation. Does not say him, you don't want to say. Devil have his own way, but the power that is in you is greater than that one. Joseph was said, he became a great thing. And because the power of God is upon him, he went there and started doing good. Bible record that Jesus was anointed and power, and God was with him. He went and started doing good. God was upon life for Joseph. That is why he cannot do evil to his master. A lot of us will see when they promise you that they'll give this, you will send your master. But Joseph does not do that. He said, how can I do evil to my God, to my master? How can I do evil to my pastor? How can I get against my pastor? I want to prosper how God will give the power. After the preaching, you condemn what he said. And it will say, God, must send the ring so the God give me this. But as you left, you condemn him. So don't mind that guy. He's talking like he's exempt. Praise the living God. I'm preaching, I'm doing it. I'm not the one that preach and do nothing. I say I'm subjected to amend. If I do wrong, they tell me. If I not ask for forgiveness, no, I'm a liar. I'm standing at the top of God. If you do me, I will tell you. And I leave it. We will forgive. We remember it to do testimony. But we don't remember it against you again. What happened to my life? You don't have to do testimony. I'm not going to do it against the person that did it to my life. Because when anything happened to you, it's for a testimony. It's for a purpose. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. Am I communicating? Yes. Praise the living God. Then how can we present ourselves as a living sacrifice? One, by serving God with wholeheartedly. David served God with all his heart. David give to the Lord whatever. He said, I will not give my God what will not cost me. He served his God with dancing. That's why I said, let's dance. Let's dance and celebrate Jesus. We worship your God. We worship him. He said, by doing the will, by doing his will. Praise the living God. We have to do his will. Obedience. In the book of 1 Samuel 22. Like I said, obedience is better than 15:22. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Are you ready to obey? He said unto Saul, when Saul was bragging, that Lord said unto Saul, obey than sacrifice. He took that issue to David. When you feel that God empower you, you pray start. God take it and give the next person that is humble. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. Praise the living God. Hallelujah. Are we communicating? Yes. He said, reject sin, lies, fornication. If you want to present ourselves as a living sacrifice, reject what? Sin, fornication, lies. Look at the children of Aaron within today. Aaron and Eli. They do because their father is a priest. They mess the matters of God. Fornication, lies. And Samuel had a dream. And he said to Samuel, unto Anna, said, look at what he not see about your children. The word because my father is a pastor, I can do nothing. My father is an oracle chief, I can terrorize the village. That's what the Bible says. It doesn't say that. Honor. Honor your God, your God. He don't want to make words.